how to build and sell AI voice agents for 1.5K per month. Okay, so this video will basically be a breakdown of everything. Okay, how to build, how to sell AI voice agents, and also you will pretty much get everything. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going in GoHighLevel. Okay, so GoHighLevel is on all-in-one platform. It allows you to build and sell AI voice agents on autopilot. I will show you exactly how to build an AI voice agent. I will show you how you can find your potential customers, and I will show you how to email those customers so that you can get sales calls and so that you can sell those AI voice agents for them. Okay, so the first thing that you want is you want to log in GoHighLevel. Make sure to check out our 30-day free trial for that. We have an entire trial with automations already inside of GoHighLevel, so make sure to check that out. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is we are logging in into our sub account. Sub account represents our business. From there, we go to AI agents. We go voice AI, and for the voice AI, you obviously first want to purchase a phone number. So in order to purchase a phone number, let me actually switch to my sub account here, another sub account. You want to go to settings and you want to go to phone numbers or phone system right here. Yep. And in here, you want to purchase a phone number. Now, a phone number will be based on where you're at in your location. Like if we refresh this, this is the phone numbers, and as you can see, you need to add a phone number here. So here you can add a phone number. Again, for US is going to cost you $1 per month. The address requirement is really nothing right for now. But if you, like, for example, go with some other country, for example, Vietnam, we don't have it. South Africa, we need, like, it's required to get the address. Okay, so if you're going to be calling somewhere else, make sure you have address so you can confirm and verify. But once you get the phone number, purchasing a phone number is really straightforward. Again, just like we added here, we add it, we click here, and we proceed to buy. Okay, we obviously want to connect the credit card, and that's it. Okay, once that is done, we go to AI agents, we go to voice AI. Here you have a couple of options. So you can create an agent and you can already use an agent that you have from marketplace. So let's say we want to work with car shops. Okay, we use here, we say car shop, and as you can see, we have here car dealership services. So what we can do is we can just click on that and we can hit install. So we don't have to build an agent from scratch, which is something that a lot of people misunderstood. Okay, so we go to agent list and we refresh it. And this is the first step, building the AI voice agent. Okay, we go to agent list, we have it here. And as you can see, this is the entire thing, the entire settings of an agent. Okay, so we have the agent details, we have the agent goals, we have phone and availability, and we have dashboard and logs for that specific AI agent, AI voice agent in this case. So here we have an agent name, which is car dealership services. Again, you can change this however you want. We have business name. You can change this too. So business name is usually their own business name. Language, you can choose the language. Again, if you are in German, make sure that prompts are in German. Make sure that everything is in German. Make sure you have a German phone number too, okay? So depending on which location you choose, make sure that you have that right here, okay? Voice, for this, in this case, we have Jessica. So if we listen this,
Hey, Worldly 11 Labs friends, let's talk. Let's have a conversation about anything.
so as you can see, that's something you can do too. Obviously, the model here is going to be the most cheapest one. And then we have time zone, and then we have agent's initial message here. So that's something you can change too. By the way, if you go to advanced settings, you can go to voice settings, and here you can add a background sound. So you can add like a static noise to make your voice more realistic. You can make a call center, like this is a typing noise. So if we choose this one, we can go here and we can confirm noise cancellation mode, filter out unwanted background noise or speech. Okay, we can do that confirm here. And you can go here and you can start a web call to test this out. So let's click here.
Hello, you have reached Premier Auto Sales Services. How can I help you today?
Hey there, I'm looking to wrap my car in red color. Are you doing that?
We don't currently offer car wrapping services, but we do provide a range of automotive services like maintenance, repairs, and vehicle sales.
So as you can see, if you're doing this for a car dealership, this is really great. I just wanted to give you an example here. So this is where you can kind of test your call with a web call. Now, next up, what you want to do is you want to go to agent goals. This is where you're going to be building a knowledge base, okay? So you need a knowledge base. If we create a new knowledge base here, and by the way, make sure to save your AI voice agent before you go into knowledge base. So we go to knowledge base here. My internet is not really giving me justice today. And you essentially go here, and as you can see, you have existing knowledge base. So we click on existing knowledge base, and here what we can do is we can add from our client, right? We can add a source. So it can be a web crawler, it can be frequently asked questions, tables, rich text, whatever. So right now, you won't be able to do anything because we don't have a client signed. However, when you have a client signed, you want to go here and you want to add a source. And a source can be web crawler. So for example, this would be the best one. You just use their own URL and you select all URLs with this path, okay? And it will extract all the data from those URLs, and this will give knowledge to the AI voice agent. So if we go back here, let's go to voice AI, let's go to our agent list here. What will happen here is we have agent goals, and then we just select here that knowledge base, okay? And then we can say use this knowledge base if user asks any questions about the business, service, products, contact details, or any other relevant information. Next up is really important, and that is the prompt. So this is where you just wanna copy this, right? You copy this, and what you're going to do is when you have a client, you go to ChatGPT, you enter the client's website, you enter the client's data, and you say, build me a prompt like this below for my data points, okay? And then the ChatGPT will build you a prompt for this particular section, okay? Now here, as you can see, you have actions during the call. We have human transfer. So for example, we can edit this. So when should the call transfer take place? When the caller asks to be transferred during business hours as outlines in the human transfer procedure, which is in the prompt, okay? So you can adjust this however you want. This is the phone number to transfer to. We have appointment booking actions, so it books the appointments. So you can obviously edit this, and you can add a calendar here for your client. Again, we do have tutorials where we cover how the actions, how to trigger actions on AI voice agents, and also how to do this right here. But I'm just going through it just so I can help you out with this one. Okay, and then here we have action update contact field. Again, like we update the contact field after the call is done. Okay, so this is essentially what is been done here. Now, obviously, trigger workflow when call is completed. This is the workflow. By the way, you can use this or see this workflow in automation. And then here in automations, you would be able to see this particular workflow. So you have voice end of the call. And this is the workflow right here. As you can see, it's an entire workflow. So again, I would have to create a whole tutorial on this one. But again, like if you're a beginner, I would suggest you to watch this video, but also watch another video where I break down exactly how to do this, okay? Next, we have phone and availability. This is where you enter your phone that you purchased. We haven't purchased a phone number for this tutorial, but you just make sure you add that right here. You enable AI agent as a backup to the phone number, and then make sure you don't do this because then the AI agent will be live 24/7. So we don't want to set the working hours for the agent. And here we can obviously see the dashboard and logs. So this is, by the way, the inbound AI voice agent. So why is this really good for local businesses? Because most local businesses will get calls, okay? So these are inbound calls, and most local businesses won't be able to get to all of the calls. That's why this is a good selling point, okay? Remember that when we're going to be going into the prospecting for potential customers, okay? So right now I kind of showed you how to build an voice AI agent, especially like an inbound one. Now let me show you how you can actually go and find these prospects and find these potential customers. So what you want to do is you want to switch to your agency view. Again, you have a 30-day free trial below if you want to follow along, and you go here to your prospecting. Okay, so GoHighLevel has a prospecting feature where you can actually go and find out potential customers for free. If you use our trial, it's for free. So we have Prospect AI, and as you can see here, we have car detailing service. We already kind of added that in here. So you have a Prospect AI and you have a report builder and stuff like that. I will go through all of this right here. So we can here go and we can select niches. For example, car dealer. Okay, we can select the country, United States. We want New York. We want area in Bronx, and we want report type to be basic. So what is a report type? So not only will GoHighLevel find your potential customers based on your niche, your country, city, area, it will also create a report that you can send when you reach out to your customers. So this is very powerful. Why? Because not many people will reach out to them with report types, okay? With reports, essentially, PDF reports, as it states. So again, we enable the prospect AI agent. So when turned on, your AI agent will automatically discover prospect each week based on your selected niche and location. That being said, once we do this, once we hit save, it will find prospects each week, okay? So how it will find is here you have all accounts, and these are all of your prospects, right? So it will find all of your prospects, and as you can see, it will create reports for each prospect. So as you can see, I've been searching here dental practices. So these are all the prospects, and I can go to categories. I can obviously filter them out. I can categorize now here, select the category. But as you can see, if I go X, I here have a report here, so I can view report. And this is an marketing report that I can download as a PDF right here, and I can send this to my potential prospect. So how cool is that? Okay. Now, obviously, right now I kind of show you how you can find prospects too in GoHighLevel. Let me actually show you if we go back here. If you add a prospect here, this is where you can actually go and search for the prospects. So let's say car shop, and we go with let's say Houston, Texas, and we can do that. We can hit search, and this will search for the car shops, and we can run audits. We can push this to our CRM. As you can see, these are all the car shops. We have like 12 pages. We have even more pages here. And here we can click add. And as you can see, we can add this into our CRM. So whenever we click generate report here, what will happen is this will be added to our CRM. So we can obviously click here as well. And then we can add multiple prospects, and we can add prospects in bulk as well in our CRM. And we can obviously adjust where this is going, right? So if we click add, as you can see here, we have all of the prospect's name and everything about the prospect, right? And we can add this into our sub account. Now, when we add this to our sub account, in this case, let's say this is the sub account we're adding it to. And when we have the contacts right here, let's say we have the contacts right here. This is one of the contacts. What we can do is we can create an automation. Now, we can create an automation that will send emails to potential customers. And this is essentially an email outreach. What you want to have for this is you want to go to settings, and you want to go to, let me actually go here to email services. What you want to do with email services is you want to create a dedicated domain, okay? You want to create a dedicated domain here. You want to add a domain, and here you just want to add and verify your domain, or you want to purchase a domain. So you have a domain configuration and you want to purchase the domain. And when you set up your domain, what you want to have is you want to make sure that your domain is verified. How this will work is, let me switch this right here. So this is my domain, right? And you want to click warm up. So the warm up is in the process. And you want to also make sure it's SSL issued. You want to go here. You want to verify the domain. So verifying the domain is a tutorial on its own, but you want to make sure it's verified. You can even hire someone that's technically, that knows the tech for this, but you want to verify the DNS records. We can show you how to do this in another video. And in domain configuration, you want to make sure that your bulk email domain is here enabled, okay? So that's what you want to do. Once you have this, you click here and you want to make sure your domain is selected. Once you have a domain, you can go to automation and you can start your automation. So let me switch to my sub account here. So what you want to do is you want to create a workflow and you want to start from scratch here. And how this is going to work is, let me go back here. So how this is going to work is you have contacts. So we recently pushed people from our prospecting to our opportunities, to our CRM, okay? So in our CRM, we will have like people that, that are in here, okay? So let's say we can go here and we can build a pipeline, a new pipeline here. Let's create a pipeline. So this can be called car shops pipeline, and we can have new lead, contacted, proposal sent, closed. Okay, we can hit create. So GoHighLevel already does this for us. We go to opportunities, and from here, what we do is interesting. So let me refresh this. My internet is not really giving me justice today. So we refresh this right here. And once this is refreshed, we go here, we go to car shops. And as you can see here, this is where you can push all of the new leads from the prospecting tab that we've been to in our agency view. Once we have the new leads, what we want to do is we want to trigger a workflow. So whenever we add a new lead to this pipeline, we want to trigger a workflow. So in this case, we want to go here back to workflows, and we're going to be say pipeline stage changed. And then we go here, pipeline. Let me go here. So in pipeline, car shops, assigned to, or not assigned to, but has pipeline stage new lead. Okay. So when in pipeline car shops, the pipeline stage is new lead, what you will do is you will go and send an email, okay? And as you can see here, you can add your name, your email. So as you can see, I had my email here, tin@tin.fuelerdigital.com, which is my verified email domain, which I talked to you about. Subject line can be free AI voice agent for your business. For example, this could be like a subject line. Again, make sure to kind of brainstorm the good subject lines for your specific niche. Templates, we're going to be skipping this. And now here we're going to be saying, hey. And then what we want to do is we want to add, hey, contact first name. So this would be a contact first name from our prospecting tab. So it will say, hey, John, I just made I am currently working, or you can do something like, I just made a free AI voice agent for your business. I am helping car shops like you to mitigate missed calls and make more money for their car shop via AI automation, via AI voice agents. Would that be something you would be interested in? Best opt-in. For example, that's something you can do, okay? And you can hit save action. And as you can see now, whenever we add a new lead here, what we will do is the email will be sent. Now, what we can do is we can have a wait time, and a wait time can be 3 days, and you can send another email, okay? So here you can send another email. Here again, I'll just put it like this right now, because I want to show you how this would potentially work. Okay, so this is an invalid email. Let me just go here. So we have email one, which is the initial email. We have wait, we have follow-up email, and then we have another wait, which can be again 2 days, or let's say 5 days. And then we go again and we send another email, okay? You can do this with SMS too, which is really great. And then where this will be shown, or where you can kind of talk with other people, is this will be shown in your conversations. Here you will have conversations and you will have email, and you would be able to talk to other people. So everything is in one platform. It's really cool. And also, obviously, if we go back here, this is where you can add new leads. By the way, what you can also do is you can go to contacts. You can add multiple contacts here, and you can go here and you can trigger an automation for those contacts. So you can also send email automation like that too. But I wouldn't really recommend that. This one is much better because it's automated. It's automatically going in. And that's essentially how you can go and how you can build the AI voice agents, go and prospect and find your potential customers, local businesses specifically, and then send emails to potential customers. Plus I also showed you the automation build out. So obviously, if you want to do all of this, it's completely free for 30 days. So you can use GoHighLevel free for 30 days. We have a link below. And once you use those 30 days, you can use them to sign up a client, right? Which is really cool. And then you can pay for GoHighLevel with your client. So that's something you can do. Again, this video was a little bit longer, but I hopefully helped some of you. And yeah, if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.